Yo, I'm kind of, patting myself on the back. I got the Apbt canine guy. He all on me. Yeah, he think I'm the man with the purple dogs. Man, you'd be better off talking to the guy with the purple dogs, man. I'm from North Carolina, man. I'm from the game breeding capital of the game. Fuck the world, fuck USA. I'm from the game dog breeding capital of the game itself. Holmes. We had champion Rutgers Leroy Brown pups in the hood as chain puppies, man. Stop it. Usually when we had these type of conversations over the breed, man, we let our animals play with the collars off, know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say I really can't get into it with you guys because y'all on that Fed talk shit anyway, man. Where I'm from, man, we take the collars off and we let our animals play when we get to talking like this. You understand what I'm saying? That's notable. You know what I'm saying? I had some nice animals in my time. For your guys that chimed in with me, they try to come at my head in my comment section. I'm full blown Yahoo, by the way. I'm a Abaya and Yah's my father. That's what I really want to talk about. But I just chime in on the pit bull stuff. It's a fancy of mine, being I'm from the game breeding capital, the southeast, with North Carolina stacked on top of that. But to the guy, the canine athlete guy, why would you hate on Black Poison like that? And the clowns that's backing you with that, Mountain Man's son has video footage at Mountain Man Kennels on his father's land, and it talks about Black Poison and their dogs. You know what I'm saying? And what they did with their dogs. You know what I'm saying? Y'all on some fair talk stuff. That's hate. Dog, your dogs look good. You working them for nothing, but they look good. You know what I'm saying? That's what you was trying to do, what they're doing with the small little killer instinct athletic little animals. You know what I'm saying? I don't got much to work with, but I'm gonna make what I got. You know what I'm saying? I'm from NC right now. SPANK is in Austin right now though. But my thing is this right here. You and the purple dog guy, you both know the umbrella. Just because you want to advertise, or if this go for any other clown that's following you up in my little network, that's following you up. You guys know the umbrella. You know when those dogs came off the boats, they were all not 25, 35 pounds, and you know that. Do your research. If a duck mates with a mallard duck, and a mallard duck mates with a mallard duck, then they're gonna have mallard duck. They're gonna have mallard ducklets, or whatever you call it. That's just the way it is. It's pedigree over standard. Earl Tudor bred Staffordshires. Indian Sonny had Staffordshires. The Crenshaws had Staffordshires. Maurice Carver was hanging pairs with Staffordshires, getting the dogs from the Harmon lady. Any animal that was animal aggressive, she gave it right to him. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, everybody knows the pit bull umbrella. But if you want to fancy a small dog and say you have a 25-pound dog that's going to take down a 75-pound hog or a 120-pound hog, that's up to you, man. I know when the Scottish, the Irish people, the Irish and the Englishmen, when they came here with the dogs, it's a fact that they were Staffordshire Cobies, Burks and Gas House dogs. The first substantial, the first, this is also in the books. The first catch weight dog that was in the Americas that came from overseas was 105 pounds. It was a Gas House dog. It was off of Gas House and Burks. Those dogs were Staffordshires. Typically, the American pit bull really does not exist. It's just the standard of the breeding of those dogs, the different families of the Staffordshires when they got into America. That's it. As far as all this bully shit, man, I'm not with that, man. A dog's pairs proves itself, man. Come on now. If the dog is of staff breeding and bolio breeding and bred into Mason's Hammer through Patrick's Blitz, I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, that's why the dog men are old. They didn't want to put their dogs in their pedigree. I'll see why now. Because y'all don't understand that Kingfish was not 40 pounds. You don't understand that Ferguson Centipede and a lot of the Cordova dogs, those were big dogs. So, I mean, it's cool with me, you know what I'm saying? What you should have done, I'm talking to the canine athlete, I'm talking to Holmes now. What you should have done was you went overboard. Like you got too much positives to be showing that much hate in somebody else's sight with all the viewers and with the program that you have with your dogs. You know what I'm saying? You looking good. But my only thing with you, and I'm speaking out and just chiming in as a fancier and yes, a dog man. You know what I'm saying? I'm chiming in as the fact that you constantly uplift the umbrella and point it out, but then you say you bring the standard of the dog that's more than 40 or 50 pounds and say that's not an American Pit Bull Terrier. That goes against the umbrella. You contradicting yourself, really, B. I'm sorry, B is master of all bull, your master of all bulldogs. Cause that man got you hot. He's quite brilliant in what he's doing because he's just trying to peddle off a bully band dog type shit and then be a pit fancier at the same time. Why would you guys bash the big breed pit when y'all know that the Mastiff, the bull Mastiff comes from the big breed pit bull and the big breed boxer? That's facts. Or am I clueless about that? I'm gonna be clueless about it because I'm not trying to uplift an umbrella and then when I want to fancy a certain type of dog or work a certain type of dog, say that the dogs that are heavier are not the dogs, or not the same dog as pit bulls. Regardless of what y'all say, man, Indian Sunday knew this, the Crenshaws knew this, Tom Garner knows this right now with his heavy set catch weight dogs that come off Fat Baby, the Hollands and Cardenas dogs. You know what I'm saying? They're ADBA registered. Those dogs are big. And he sell them as big catch weight dog. Catch weight has two meanings, by the way. But y'all be on that fair talk shit, so I'm gonna let y'all have that. But it seemed like to me like I don't know, man, but I'm kind of honored. You know what I'm saying? The Bastard Bulldog, you should have done like him. He just went ahead and just made a video that was geared towards me. He didn't actually entertain me as you did. So I salute both of y'all for that. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, man, it's pedigree over standard. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I have no problem with anybody's dog or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fancy the breeder from North Carolina. NC the game, enough said. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. Red Boy Jocko was nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? Champion Termite Rascal out of Carolina Kennels and stuff like that, man. My common knowledge can go toe to toe with you. I'll take the live challenge if you want to do it. I don't have the equipment and stuff like that. I'm in the process of now getting my pedigree color right, so I could color print it and Xerox, so I could show you guys how to read a pedigree. Because your clowns that you brought on my network with you, I mean, I did nothing but state that the dog was heavy padilla on the bottom and named everything from the top. I went from the top down. So, I mean, in your minds, though, the dog is a cane corso or something. Like, I would get a cane corso before I even got any other type of American bully or any shit like that. I go in something to just deep game off the Mastiff. The cane corso is a good representation of the of the Mastiff breeding. It's about the Mastiff breeding is, by the way, deep game shit. Always have been. Started out as deep game shit. They did everything, and they were nanny dogs too. But back to you, man. I'll just remain clueless because I'm not trying to make a living as a YouTuber. One of your guys said I was a YouTuber. I'm just a YouTuber. Who am I? And stuff like that. I mean, I didn't know I was a YouTuber. I stepped my game up. I just tried to, you know, share some real knowledge on it because I like the big bull and the small one. But I'm not gonna derive the just due of any one of them to fancy one or the other one, because you really y'all guys sound real stupid, because everybody knows that the Staffordshire, the umbrella is the Staffordshire. The Staffordshire, well, we could put it in the middle as like it's supposed to be done. In the middle of that umbrella is the Staffordshire Kobe, which comes from the breeding of the Staffordshire Bull Terrier and the Staffordshire with the White Terrier. and the pit dog that was already over there. The American Pit Bull, when they say that, it's just to tell you the standard of the breed on how the different families were bred with the Staffordshires and American and the Bull's Shire Terriers, the Staffy Terriers, and they made dogs certain sizes and stuff like that. As far as a blue dog not being a pit bull, that is so harebrained. I'm not gonna call nobody a moron or say you're clueless or anything like that, you know, because I mean it's just ignorance. That doesn't make any sense. If that's the case, Earl Tudor wouldn't have had no dogs on the yard. Nigger comes off a staff. Nigger was taking his forefather, what was his name, Debo, whatever you want to say. He was taken from a black man in Arizona. That's American Game Dog history. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. Like, if you fancy what you want to fancy, but I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't have a pit bull. Look at that old school shit, man. Cut it out, man. Cut it out. Call me Spank Tudor, man. I'm gonna have staffs on the yard. I done had Kobe's and all that. You know what I'm saying? From North Carolina. It's nothing. Kobe's running around there. Don't you know about the Lupaces? Come on, man. Let's be real about this, man. What y'all hate Clyde Mason and the old master that much that y'all can say what they created was notable in the books, what they created is not a pit bull. We talking about the original old man, even before Hargrove. I'm talking about Clyde Mason, the old man from the Missouri. Come on, man. Y'all disrespectful, man. I'm on some Willie D Live, man. Your mama should have did something else with you. That's all I'm gonna say, man. I feel the OG on that, man. I feel the OG on that, man. Your daddy should be ashamed. Come on, and y'all call yourself fanciers. There's no American bully in this dog's pedigree. No pocket bully, no cane corso, no dogo. They're all pits. Just because he's not 25 pounds, you know what I'm saying? I've had the 25-pound dogs too. I'm not gonna say that they don't that the big pit bull is not a pit. It's a band dog. I have no band dog in any of my dogs' pedigrees I ever had. You understand what I'm saying? So y'all guys are making yourself look stupid. Y'all hate the old master. What the old master do? What the old master do? But make a range rider off of staff breeding, something he was already doing anyway. What did the Oklahoma kid do? You know what I'm saying? I'm Spank Tudor, man. I'm gonna keep some staffs on the yard, man. I'm gonna keep something with staff breeding on the yard, just like the master of bulldogs, man. I was so proud when he made that watchdog video, man, and stuff like that. He didn't say anything bad about my dog. Canine Athlete didn't say anything bad about my dog either, but they little stooges said I had a mutt and shit like that. Big up to the guys though, man. You know what I'm saying? But back to Black Poison, man. Don't hate on that dude, man. That man shit is in the books, man. And to my understanding, he retired. He's in Georgia, man. I mean, when you sound very clowny, and I respect you as a dog, man, but you sound clowny saying that all he did was buy 2 pups. I'm from North Carolina. If I was in Robeson County, Lumberton, and I was in close proximity, let alone the neighbor of Lonzo Fratt, and I'm fancying and trying to get into dogs, did you think I would buy a couple of pups from Lonzo Fratt? Don't answer that question, man. Come on, dog. Like I said, man, you looking too good to even be entertaining your stooges like that now, man. You got to keep up to speed on some type of truth. That's what the world is running off right now, falsehood. That's what I really want to talk about, but I just chimed in with y'all to talk about these beautiful animals that I've been fancying for a while. It's nothing, man. Like, y'all build clubhouses and shit, man. We build slip and slides and had pit bulls, man. I'm from North Carolina. I'm from Eastern North Carolina. It was nothing for my homeboy to go to Bulldog Hill. We kids, man, fucking kids now, to go to Bulldog Hill and buy a dog from Tom Garner. The dog name was Pusher, heavy Chinaman. Come on, man. It's nothing. It's nothing, man. It's nothing really to me, man. I didn't realize how deep this shit was until I actually moved out of North Carolina and started talking with guys. And they're the ones that's clueless, and they're clueless because you guys are trying to fuck everything up with the umbrella. Really, y'all are helping the ADBA. You're really helping the ADBA. And for the Master of Bulldogs, wow, you don't even know what you're talking about at all. First of all, the watchdog, because of people like you, they're trying not to really have it as a registered pit bull breed. Not because it's a bully, because of the standard. the standard. Nobody wants the original dog that got off the boat that was big as fuck with the big head and chest and stuff like that. So those dogs are being labeled as some old other shit, some bully breed or something like that. But they're just like you. They're ignorant. They don't even have a clue really at all. Like these people that are for the ADBA, I've talked to them personally. You know what I'm saying? The watchdog has been deemed as not a pit bull breed since 2015. So that's not a real long time. That has nothing to do with the pedigree of the dog. That's because dumbass people, unknowledgeable people, and people just being egregious, just want to be online talking shit and downing dogs. That's why the dog is in so much trouble now. Look at this beautiful animal, man. Y'all hate the old master like that. Y'all hate the old man from Missouri like that. Oh, wow. Hey, I'll take it all day. Matter of fact, shout out to Real Dog, man. Like I said, never really said I was a dog, man. I'm just from North Carolina. Y'all don't understand. You understand what it means, but you just hate what that means. I'm from North Carolina, so this is why I talk the way I talk, and the things I say are really true. If a dog is bred into a pit bull by Pedigree and Lineage, that's what it is. If the dog head is too big for you or the chest is too big or whatever, and the dog is not going to be a 25-pounder savage in the woods killing big game like y'all claim y'all dogs doing. Come on, man. That's what the big breed pit was for. It comes from, it's crazy how y'all try to do the big bull and the mastiff like that, and the fucking mastiff comes from the big breed, the selective breeding of big breed pit bull, terriers, and boxers. I'm gonna be like the master bull. Boxers. Yeah, he's got staff in him. A staff. They all do, especially when you go back to the 1930s, bro. Staff. That dog you showed, Blue Heather, she's a Bolio and staff. You didn't show that part of the pedigree. You didn't go on the pit bull pedigree and show that. You went past 20 years on the dog and then try to demonize the dog because he has staff breeding in him like all the real ones and good ones do. Fellas, I'm sorry Plumber's Alligator wasn't 30 pounds. I'm sorry Kingfish and Peanut, they weren't 30-pound dogs. I'm sorry. I understand why Turtle Buster, you could never find a weight on the ped. You know what I'm saying? We talked about this. We were kids back home, man, and we had some Turtle Buster dogs off of Big E. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy how, as a 17 and 18-year-old kid, we talked about this over 20 years ago, how that in the future our dogs are going to try to be labeled as non-pit bulls because this is nothing new under the sun. You know what I'm saying? It has to do with the bully and the Staffordshire. Now, the Staffordshire, they made it a separate standard and they started the breeding of the families of woo or whatever, but it's still the basis of the pit bull. Earl Tudor knew that. The black man that bred Debo for the first 3 to 5 years of his life, he knew that. John P. Kobe knows that. Pat Patrick knows that they're blue buck dogs. Don Mayfield, he was right. He probably did have some dogs that they changed colors. That happens. You know, so the line of Patrick dogs that was bred by Alex Padilla, Casey Couture, and guys like that, those dogs are just they're blue pit bulls, and yes, they do come from Staffordshire breeding. That's probably where the blue comes from. He has a winner there, but the basis of the breed cannot be pissed on because you want to deal in band dogs and have pit bulls for sale supposedly. Y'all crazy. That's what the dog was built for big game hunting, wild hogs. The white people bought hella hogs and slaves over here, alright? Alright? They bought hella dogs and slaves over here, man. They didn't want to work the land, they wanted to ravage the land. So they brought their own filthy beasts with them. They didn't have 20-pound animals running behind those beasts and bears. You understand what I'm saying? They just didn't. Were they capable of? Yeah, but they lost too many dogs like that. Who's going to bring a team out? Everybody got to bring 10 or 15, 20 dogs. You can lose 3 dogs every time you hunting a fucking bear. When you got guys like Clyde Mason and Maurice Carver, you know what I'm saying, ready to breed. They got Ironhead. They got access to Kingfish. They got access to Peanut. They got access to Turtle Buster, man. Y'all stop hating, man. How am I clueless? Because I'm sticking to the umbrella, not because I'm not gonna change the umbrella because I have a big breed pit bull. I don't want a bully or a band dog. There's that in his lineage. I can go get one of those if I chose. I don't want a bully or a band dog. If I was to get anything off of massive breeding, first of all, I wouldn't even do that. But if I just had to do that, I would get a deep game cane corso. You know what I'm saying? But why would I get that when I can get what started that? The massive comes from big breed pit bulls. They exist, guys. Don't try to oust them because you want to fancy a band dog or a 20-pound killer or a thriller in most situations. You understand what I'm saying? Not for nothing. We had like a 30-pound black might even still be alive. Straight termite off Hargrove shit, man. I'm from North Carolina, man. It's nothing for me to go a couple of counties over and go get a dog, man. That's how I was raised, man. I look good if I show y'all my face, man, but I got age on me. So when guys online talking about what the 80s and 90s, man, go back further than that. The breed, I got popular you in the 80s and 90s, man. And the guy from Brooklyn or whatever you supposed to be from, man, y'all, we'll breed them, man. Y'all just keep betting, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all owe the Tants people and stuff, especially the Jersey boys, so much money for dogs. It's crazy, man. Y'all come down trying to finagle and sell and buy dogs, and you don't even want to do right by the dogs. As far as like even by the purchase of the dogs. So man, go ahead on. However long you been breeding, it don't matter, man, because if you've been breeding like that, you know everything I said was true. It ain't no need to call nobody clueless or say that I'm lost or going all over the place. I clearly said that Gumbo Pot is heavy Padilla heat. Alex Padilla shit, Casey Couture, CC shit. Y'all don't know more than those guys. Y'all don't know more than the creators of Watchdog. No matter how many big and little dogs y'all fancy. The real ones fancy all sizes of them. And yes, I did say that. Now, if I'm lying, Mountain Man Lester Hughes is lying. The first two pit bulls he conditioned, a world-class conditioner. Now, y'all gonna say something about that. World-class conditioner. Now, he said the first two dogs, pit dogs that he was paid to condition, both of them was over 100 pounds. There was 102 and 105, if I'm not mistaken. He got them down to 96 and 98, and those dogs won and done well. And I'm not talking about no weight pulling and jumping. So the dogs done well. Come on, man. Y'all know them dogs were big when they got off them boats. They had the little ones too. But come on, man. Shout out to Benji Reyes, man. Shout out to all the real dog, man. Shout out to Benji Reyes, man. I wish he had a picture of that Reyes shotgun. I like that pedigree, man. Shit, I know the Duke of Camelot. I feel y'all, the bronze red devil, all y'all got the red Apache shit going through all that shit. We're running wild through them hemp hill dogs, man, and that gold buzz shit, man. I'm with that, man, cause I know in that pedigree ain't no bully, ain't no pocket bully, ain't no corso, ain't no Doberman pinchers in those dogs' pedigree. They the dogs that y'all like to have, the big breed bruisers. Come on, man. So I feel you. I've had all sizes of dogs. The few that I haven't had thousands and hundreds of dogs, but I'm from North Carolina. I can't even really get into it with you guys. You know what I'm saying? So that's up to y'all, man. Y'all hate them old master like that. Look, they hate the old master. They hate the old master, man. They hate him. Wow, man. Shout out, man. Shout out to the Clyde Mason family in Missouri, man. Shout out to them, man. Shout out to the Carvers, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to anybody that, you know what I'm saying, knows about the pit bull and is not going to flip and bounce the origins of it to satisfy themselves or to talk shit online. That's the only reason why I even chimed in on any of that garbage shit. I'm from NC, man. NC the gang, enough said. Man, y'all niggas meet me at Bulldog Hill, if anything, man. You know what I'm saying? Meet me out in the boot, man. They got that McKinnon's Vader shit out there, man. I talk to guys, man. Come on, man. But that's sickening, though. I wouldn't even have never commented on that, man. I would never have done another dog, man, like that. Everybody pairs is fake but you, but yours. I'm talking to Holmes now. Apbt K9. Everybody is a dog, man, but you. And you got a beautiful program. You just got a lot of hatred in your heart, and that kills the game. That's why the ADBA are able to label dogs. Now, it's not the ADBA doing it alone, because those guys know nothing about dogs. they intern college kids and stuff like that, man. Come on, pet shop, former pet shop owners and shit. Not like Bill's Pet Shop where we used to get our pitch from. Where I got that gator from. Where I got that gator dog from, man. We had the dogs, man. We knew so much, but we didn't even know, man. Shout out to Will Sport. He know who I'm talking about. Back home in NC, man. Will Sport, man. Shout out. True dog, man. Conditioner and all that. He taught me a lot of shit that y'all be kicking online, on YouTube and shit. Eons before YouTube, man. Conditioning dogs and stuff like that. I done been in the woods with mountain man stock and stuff like that, man. Come on, man. We took the collars off, man. Now, it's no denying that. You know what I'm saying? Just like it's no denying the umbrella. Fancy what you want to fancy. I will give the master bulldog that he will say something is a nice dog, but I don't care what he say about a bully or whatever. But I'm going to just tell y'all dudes this, man. Straight up and down, man. Stop being ignoramuses, because y'all already know. You already know. You already know the umbrella. Fancy how you want to fancy. Be a dog man how you want to be. But y'all sound stupid talking about a pit bull can't be blue. Patrick knows better than that. A lot of his stock came into blue was the breeding, the repeated breeding of the dogs when they got over here to the America. Remember, the founders got mixed up together. You know what I'm saying? People like the Kobe's, they started selling them not just to superstars and athletes. They started selling dogs to anybody. So the explosions and fusions happened then. Come on, B, you don't gotta know John Mayfield wasn't shit to me, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you making the game look bad, like you can't say his name. You know who Don Mayfield is, bro. Come on, man. I'm a Spank TUDOR, by the way, you know what I'm saying? So that's who I am. I'm gonna have some staffs back here. This is just a big startup, y'all, to get me back going, get me back to my Pembroke days. You know what I'm saying? I should let my guys, let my boys chase rabbits. I didn't know nothing about no American Bully then. And most of y'all didn't either. The breeds have been around since 84. But guess what, guys? I'm going to tell y'all again, and you reprobates, that's what all y'all are, is reprobates. People hate the truth. The world has been ran on falsehood, so it's kind of hard to kind of get in the skull with truth of a reprobate, because y'all are reprobates. I'm talking to Holmes now, canine athlete. They want me to change my name. I'm not going to change my name. Stop defaming the dog. Stop defaming the gang dog, breed the capital of the world, man. We'll do the breeding, man. Come on, man. We'll do the breeding. Y'all just keep bedding and conditioning them and stuff like that. Man, we'll do the breeding. I am from the gang dog capital of the world. Of the game. Fuck the world. The game. Y'all know that. North Carolina is at the top of that list. Come on, man. Y'all shit come off here in a while. Y'all swell lots of band dog. Y'all smacking the game, man. I'm from NC. Y'all gotta, that's the only reason I even chime on with y'all. Because you're reprobates. I'm gonna touch bases on all reprobates, but I fancy the dog too. So I chime in with y'all, man. Reprobates are not gonna like me on YouTube. You worshiping falsehood alone, then you're teaching falsehood about the animals, man. Come on now. And I bet all y'all that's doing that shit, you love the hell out of Jesus Christ, a painter of a pederast and a faggot. Straight mythology, falsehood. All that shit, black Jesus, all that shit. The man wasn't Jesus, nothing, wasn't no Jesus. But I'm gonna get off of that. But that's really why I really chimed in with you. That's why I try to tell y'all I can't really get into it. I'm from NC. We took the collars off, man. Shout out to Maurice Carver, man. Beautiful baby. Beautiful staff breedings, man. Ingenious, man. Y'all needed real range riders, man. Y'all, man, shit, man. The damn little ones, sometime, man, you might just had to let them chase a coon or something, man. Niggas out there eating, and white people out there eating possums and shit, anything, man. You know. But damn, when it came down to stop that timber wolf from ripping that cattle's stomach out, waiting for his guts to fall out, him and his family, they bred these guys for that. Okay? Because little pencil here, man, he ain't gonna stop, but daggone, you gonna stop if you get killed. You can't be stopped now. Come on now. You got 25 on 150. You got a pack of timber wolves. Well, I guess the boys, the old master and the old man from Missouri, they just started shaking their heads and scratching their heads like, well, damn. Remember that gas house dog? Remember that Burks dog? Remember that first catch weight champion? Come on, that shit started when the dogs got over here, man. Don't y'all know catch weight has two meanings? Y'all so federally-ish. Let's come to the light then. Shit, I took the collars off, man. Fuck it. I was a kid, man. That's where I'm from. That's what we did. We let them play around. We took them on the course for real, man. Straight fast lane, man. That's why I can't get into it with you guys, man. Because first of all, y'all contradict yourselves. Either the pit bull umbrella exists or it don't. It don't come time when you want to see how high your dog can jump. And as little as fuck, he won't stop to save his life, literally, and that's cool. But don't make like the dog was bred over this right here. Because when it came time for the range riders, and when they want to stop that pack of wolves from lurking on them big beef cattle, chasing them down, they ripping they guts out from under the animal. They had these type dogs, man. Y'all need to stop it. Now, not saying that little Sparky or I'm gonna say little Coco like I had. Little Coco ain't gonna come out now. She can stand out. But when it come time to finish him, that's what Mason and Carver done. So y'all, you not hating on me. You not smacking me. Y'all smacking the old master. You smacking the game. You contradicting yourself. This fancy, the type of dog that you like, the fancier fucking band dog or bully, something that derives from the pit bull, something that even the master breeding that y'all try to get out them dogs, all that comes from the big breed pit bull and the boxer. Facts. Facts. So man, shout out to him, man. I salute the Carvers. I salute Mr. Clyde Mason. You know what I'm saying? Mason's hammer and Mason's hog is in my shit. Kingfish is in my shit. You ain't gotta keep clicking a lot. I keep telling y'all the website. I ain't sending off for the papers. Yeah, I don't think that Kilo and Benji Reyes and Cajun Style Kennels and Pedigree, I don't think they're gonna come take my dog. So I got papers on my dog, but I'm not in a rush to send it off. I got other things I got to do. We got dog food. We got dog food. We good. But again, the pedigree is online. I'm gonna do Canes, Cornerstone Canes first because the guy, like, it was unbelievable. Like you never, yeah. That's what kills me with you guys. It would never be a Mastiff breeding or a bull Mastiff except if it was not for a pit bull. Man, y'all are crazy. Y'all want the fancy how y'all want the fancy, and I feel you, but I'm gonna come in every time and correct you, man. I'm from NC. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the game dog capital of the game. I'm from where Pat Patrick sent and brought his dogs out to be gamed out and bred. Facts. And y'all talking about pit bull can't be blue? Well, daggone, I guess Patrick never lived. Because the dogs that he bred into Indian Bolio and the staff breedings, staffs, that's right, staffs. It's in the pedigree. All you gotta do is pull up Padilla, Scholar, Padilla, Paris, and go right to it. You go right to Indian Bolio in a couple of clicks. All you gotta do is go to Bull Boy Ramen, right in all them dogs' pedigree, close in it. How can you say, how can you claim that, how can you separate the breed when the breed came from each other? Look at that white tip tail, that's that Kobe shit.